Hey guys, this is Bumblebee85 coming at you again. This is just a little preview of things to come that I've either picked up over the last few weeks, or that I've done, or that I have, or that I'll be talking about or reviewing. I'm going to start off with Throwback Thursday that I'm going to have coming up. I found these 3 original Viewmasters at my local Value Village. The 2 white ones were $3, and the gray one here was $4. So it didn't come with any of the discs that can be read with the Viewmaster, but I'll be showing those off. Hopefully I'll have some discs I can use come review time. But I did notice in the stores recently, as of it would have been Wednesday, that Viewmaster does have www.view-master.com. They do have a new Viewmaster out, which comes with an app, or to download an app, and pairs with your smartphone and uses a new slick looking Viewmaster, so you might want to check that out. I did go and see the X-Men movie the past week. Last Friday I would have seen it. Spoiler alert with this guy sitting here. After the credits has a little something to do with Mr. Sinister here, so make sure you stick around after the credits. I enjoyed the movie. Apocalypse was a necessary bad guy that they had built up from the last X-Men movie. At the end of the credits there was a scene with the pyramids and stuff, so having him as the main bad guy here, and I felt the movie dragged out a little long. I caught myself almost at 2 different times almost dozing off. I don't normally doze off during a movie, so I found it a tad boring. With Cyclops, there's a lot more character development with him, and there was a nice Wolverine segment in that movie that a lot of fans will enjoy. We all know he's in it from the trailers, so I'm not spoiling anything with that. But a nice view of Wolverine is in that movie. A nice characterization, anyway. And but Apocalypse, I liked it. I liked the acting. Quicksilver had a nice part in there too, but I think he's running really, really fast. Maybe a little too fast. So, but overall, a nice use of Jean Grey and Xavier. I still find he's a little weak as a telepath in this movie, but with the Horsemen of Apocalypse there, they were all they weren't used well, they weren't used enough, but I like how they're containing all of the X-Men movies, still using even the past ones. Everything's in line and continuing from the previous one, or the ones that we've already gotten. So they're keeping everything in order, even with the Wolverine movies. So it'll be nice to see what X-Men has coming out later on. I still think that Captain America Civil War is my favorite comic book movie of the year so far. I have now finally also completed my Combiner Wars Bruticus, with picking up Onslaught here at my local Toys R Us. He was $22.59 Canadian, and he was the last piece. I already had the 4 limbs, each of the limbs, and I just needed the center bot, which is Onslaught. So now I finally have him, and I can start doing reviews of the Combiner Wars combiners. So that'll be a nice little treat coming up. Some more Transformer reviews. I got to get into that. With Transformers, I also, now they have just released this new app or game. Sorry, they've released this new game, Transformers Earth Wars. And you can download it on all the devices now. And you can play it, and I've started slowly playing it. It's kind of like a Command and Conquer strategy-based game. You build a base, you go attack other bases. You build turrets and defense walls, and you unlock other characters and collect energon and stuff like that. So it's a neat little thing. The graphics are minor for a cell phone game, so but neat. I'm gonna keep playing that for a little while, see how that goes. And I've also picked this up at my Walmart. It was a nice half-price sticker there. I couldn't not buy the Lego City Space Shuttle Spaceport set. It's got a nice little 3, 2, 1 countdown. So from 60 or 120 Canadian down to 60 Canadian, I couldn't say no. I actually don't have a space shuttle yet, so that'll be good for my Lego City. And a quick little thing that has also come up with the X-Men Marvel Legends. We have 2 waves of Marvel Legends coming out within this year that we believe, and we're getting these characters. Iceman has a really nice new cool looking sculpt. A Deadpool, Cable, Kitty Pryde, which comes with the Onslaught head, which I'll review the Onslaught figure and the Build-A-Figure, the wave that we got there, with some Captain America Marvel Legends coming up. It also, this wave of X-Men comes with a new Phoenix, Havoc, a Rogue, a Jim Lee style Rogue, who is my favorite artist, so it's going to be nice having that. We've gotten one before, but this one looks fantastic. We've also gotten a brown Wolverine before, but again, now this one has some interchangeable hands and stuff, so it'll be nice to have the claws in or out. And each piece or each character comes with a piece to build a new Juggernaut. So that pricey Juggernaut that we've had back from the Toy Biz days may go down in value now. We also have the Marvel Select Juggernaut, which was huge, and I do say he looks kind of like that one already, so go check out the pictures if you haven't seen it. If you want to pre-order these figures, you can do it at bbts.com. That's where I tend to do most of my shopping for my imports and stuff like that, my Transformers masterpieces and stuff. We are getting a lot of Marvel Legends. There's 2 wave of X-Men. This one plus an upcoming one which has a new Jim Lee style Cyclops, hopefully a Shatterstar, a Polaris. There's another Wolverine, but we're unsure of which figure it is going to be. A Dazzler. Again, we were unsure which costume it's going to be, and there's a couple other figures I can't think of at the top of my head, but if you Google it, you should be able to find some reliable sources. And there are a bunch of Avengers Marvel Legends coming up this year too, and there's also some new Avengers wave I just saw on for pre-order at BBTS. You can check that out, and also there's a bunch of Spider-Man upcoming Marvel Legends as well, with Build-A-Figure of Venom Space Knight, which is kind of cool, kind of weird. He's a newer character and we're already getting him, so but yeah, Marvel Legends will have a big year this year. And last but not least, I do have the final 2 reviews coming of Hellcat and Spider-Woman. These reviews are coming, and hopefully I might actually do both of these at the same time tomorrow. I hope to have this video up by tomorrow, since they do come with the same head and same arm for the Build-A-Figure Thanos, and since they basically use the same body sculpt, I might just end up reviewing them at the same time. So that's what you have for the upcoming videos. I just wanted to get a little video out there. So stay tuned for tomorrow, where I'll have those Marvel Legend videos up. And make sure you guys continue to enjoy the play.
Obey me, Sinister.
Excuse me, Apocalypse, but it's Mr. Sinister to you.
Pardon me, Mr. Sinister, but do you not see the size difference?
Don't you threaten me.
It is not a threat.